10 things I wish I knew before starting Uber Eats. And our first tip has to do with Uber Eats Surge Pay. This is the most important tip of the video, and I'm giving it to you right away. In order to activate these bonuses on your map, you have to have Uber Rideshare activated on your account. Now this is the important part. These bonuses count for food delivery too. So if you don't want to do Uber Rideshare because you don't want people in your car, simply just activate Rideshare on your account and then just don't accept any Uber rides. But now you'll get these bonuses for food deliveries, and you have nothing to lose by doing this. I did not know this and missed out on thousands of dollars over the years by not knowing this. Unfortunately, right now I have to wait a few weeks to get on it on my account here in Boston. Just have to go to the DMV and all that, switching my car over to Massachusetts. But once I do so, these surge bonuses will activate on my account again, as I just switched my zone from Phoenix to Boston. And tip number 2, work during the busy times. This may seem obvious to some, but there's a huge difference between working at the middle of the day, like 1 p.m. and the dinner shift. We're hitting a Friday dinner shift right now. I'm gonna show you how much I make while continuing on with these tips and tricks. Let's go pick up our first order, $20 from Mr. Chan's. Let's go make this Mr. Money. All right, guys, we dropped that order off, 45 minutes. Let's see what our next one is. We just got our next order. Let's take a look at it here. $14 for 9. I like to aim for about $2 a mile, but this one's around the $1.50 mark. That's solid. We'll take that, especially since we got this Uber Eats quest coming up right here. And that brings us to our next tip, and it has to do with these Uber quests. You see how it says I have between 5 p.m. and 8:59 p.m. to complete these trips? Well, as long as you accept the order before 8:59 p.m., even if it goes past 9 p.m., it still counts. So the cutoff is for accepting the order. So for example, if you're 2 away from getting this $8.50 bonus and you get a double at 8:56 p.m. and you drop them off at, like, say 9:45 p.m., it'll count. Let's go get these drop-offs 3 and 4 on this quest. And here's our next tip, and it's that the route Uber Eats recommends to you isn't always the best route. For example, here it wanted me to go this 18-minute 9-mile drive when I found out that I could go this other route that is 22 minutes but 6 miles. That's 3 miles I could save at the cost of 4 minutes. I don't do this trick too often. 4 minutes is kind of the limit. I don't want to take too much longer, but the point is keep an eye on this sometimes, because I've seen examples where it was only a minute longer route that saved 5 miles. Uber doesn't care about the mileage on your car, but sometimes if you hustle and could be quick, it might be smart to pick a more fuel efficient route depending on the situation. Just something to keep in mind and know about. Alright guys, we're pretty close to those bonuses. Let's go try to do some quicker orders right now. And bang, we get a double right there. $13 for 7, 30 minutes. That's 15 minutes per order. Worth it. Exactly what I'm looking for. Let's get this knocked out. Hopefully we got a chance at that final quest. Got our order picked up, and our next one's from 7-Eleven. It looks like the dinner rush is over. I'm here in this parking lot right now, and I need to order now. I need to get a double. 8-11, we got 49 minutes. Let's see what happens. I ended up getting a $9 for 4-mile McDonald's. I would have preferred getting a double or triple here, but we'll take this one because I have enough time to do another order after. 8:35 right now, and we need one more order for that bonus. Definitely not a super busy dinner shift, but it's been decent, and these quests have been helping out a lot, obviously. A 27-minute wait until I finally get a $6 Qdoba order is gonna hurt a little bit, but we still pull off the second tier of this quest for an extra $7.50. And that wraps up the shift. Fair numbers, but not exactly what I wanted for a Friday night. $91 in 4 hours and 15 minutes for an hourly of $21.55. But the good news is, tomorrow is going to be much better. Let's see how much we make. All right, guys, we're about to hit another dinner shift right here, Sunday night. Starting off with our first one from CVS. It's not too bad. I'm hoping to have a good dinner shift considering it's Sunday. Let's go see how much I make. An item was out of stock here, which led me to get less for this order because when you refund an item, the tip automatically lowers, which is stupid because it's not like I wanted the item to be out of stock. This is something I do not like about shopping orders, but it's something you unfortunately need to know. Nice! $18 for 2-mile double pizza order from DoorDash. That's $9 a mile, and that's why you always multi-app. We got the order picked up now. It was a bit of a wait, but for this pay, it's worth it. Sometimes I forget to have the pizza program option on my app, but when I do, I always remember that you actually get some pretty decent ones on there. Check out this order, definitely a decline from the trip radar. And our next tip is actually a quick one about the trip radar. Ever wonder what this yellow line symbol means? Well, it means that when you're driving, it will only send you one trip radar trip at a time, and you won't be able to view this menu that pops up showing multiple orders at once. And our next order is from Walmart Spark, $16 for a few miles, plus I gotta drive 4 to the store. I'm putting together a bunch of good pieces for this dinner shift. We're about to hit this shopping order right now. We got a bunch of Red Bulls and bed sheets. Guys, hit that subscribe button if you enjoy these delivery videos. I'm trying to reach 100,000 subscribers, and I'm halfway. Uber Eats is not busy at all right now, which again is why is it so important to multi-app. So my next one is from Walmart, $25 curbside pickup. We're going pretty deep into the downtown Boston area, into Brookline. I'm worried that I'm not going to be able to get a good one coming back down. Hopefully we do though, let's see what happens. And that's going to help us out immensely, $10 for 0.2 miles. That is a lucky lottery order right there. Not very often you see an order like that. And we're already here too. Having a pretty decent shift so far, but we gotta finish strong. Unfortunately, I did not get an order that brought me back south on the highway, but even with the 23-minute drive home, I still put up a solid $26 hourly rate with a $1.8 per mile. We'll take that dinner shift. And here's the next 4 tips. This one is important to know. Number 7, if your cancellation rate goes past 20%, you'll get deactivated. So definitely keep an eye on that. You don't want that happening. Number 8, acceptance rate does not affect the orders that you get. A lot of newer drivers ask this, but do not care about your acceptance rate on Uber Eats. Decline the bad orders. Do not take orders just to raise your acceptance rate. Number 9, make sure your Uber Eats Plus card is activated on your app because Uber Eats Shop and Pays can be really good. They are in my area here in Boston. And lastly, number 10, download the Upside app to get cash back on gas every time you get gas, which is something that we do a lot as a delivery driver. And use my promo code to sign up. So there you have it, guys. 10 tips that you could use to earn more as a delivery driver. Hope you learned something from this video. Hit that subscribe button if you did. We'll see you in the next one.